Good evening and welcome back to TOD Plays Games, where we're once again venturing through the dirty streets of Kirkwall. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the channel and the stream. And let's do we need to recap? I suppose we should recap because some of you may not have seen the earlier stream, which is fine. We didn't do a huge amount. We pushed the story on a little bit. We met the king, which was quite nice. And we've done a couple, we got a couple of letters, we've done a couple of things. So we have some new quests, basically. We've left it at that point. We need to go and see Orsino. Still holding off on justice. Still. But we did the mages. We tried to save the mages. We're in hot water with Evelyn. We've got to do Merrill's. Yeah, there's some big stuff here. I'm still looking for Canary Blades as well. And this final scroll, I don't know where that's going to be, but we'll either find it or we won't. I'd like to find it, but we'll see. Hey Mike, how are we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. You didn't miss a huge amount. We just did a couple of the smaller quests. We didn't really push the story along too far, other than the fact that we met Alistair. And he's told me to protect this city. Being Ferelden and pretty good. We also got a name drop of the Hero of Ferelden, with some very smart writing of Alistair saying, he does have a name, you know, Tegan. Which was a really cool little thing. It grounds my character, my main character, my main Dragon Age character in the world a little bit more. Which I think is incredible. That was a really nice moment. Hey Catherine, how are we doing? Nice to see you. I see you can't get enough of the Dragon Age 2 now. I don't think you've missed a stream yet, have you? But I say we push on. We're starting to make tracks. Let's do... Oh, who do we do? Hangman. Hanged Man, then we'll do Evelyn. And then Merrill.
Listen, Hawke. I don't know what came over me back there in Bartran's house. I'm glad you're watching my back.
He is like... Well, I think to each other, we're like the brothers that we lost.
That's what I'm here for. That and doing all the fighting.
Huh.
You know what I like about you, Hawke? Your humility. What are you having? Edwina, let's get a couple of drinks here.
Nice. I like these little scenes.
Hawke? This is awkward.
You? At a loss for words?
He's got a face full of boob.
Calendar.
Enjoy this while it lasts. It might never happen again. Look, I just want to say, it has been an honor knowing you.
Oh, we're coming to the end game. Something big's gonna kick off.
Are you about to die? Am I? Why so serious all of a sudden?
Don't panic. I just needed to get that off my chest.
Like your chest
You know,
hair.
it's 6 years today. 6 years since I found you dragging your tail out of Bartran's office. Here's to whatever comes next.
I mean, hopefully 6 more years.
Have you ever been out in the open ocean in a
No, we've had this conversation
best feeling in the world?
for 6 years, apparently.
The whole city's getting so hush-hush these days.
What do you know?
Just talk to the Grand Cleric.
All right.
I'll only be a moment.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing that he doesn't last very long, but I'm slightly concerned about what he's doing. Anders, stay here. Evelyn. That one's Edwina. Was she the one who forced her breasts in his face? Or is that's Nora. Nora was the one who forced her breast. If you keep mentioning someone by name, you kind of have to name the character model too. Is that Edwina?
I noticed some notes on the table the other day. Fancy work you got there.
Doing a little.
I don't know. One of them's Edwina. They could all be Edwina, except Nora, obviously. Right, Donick. Let's get in between this bleeding marriage. I didn't know they were married. Did you know they were married? That blood's been there for a few years, hasn't it? Oh, slavers! We haven't found the slaver base yet, have we? Shield bash is very satisfying. Reining it in. Directions to the Reigning Men base. Oh, what they're called? No one takes back what is rightfully ours. We start in the docks, but oh, we're in the docks, not... Okay. We're in a different place than I thought we were. But there is no rest until the city is leashed in our control. The Leash Master. Right, let's go kill the Leash Master. Edwin is a Baldur's Gate 1 reference. A red wizard of Thay called Edwin. Spell can go sideways and turn him female. Okay, so that's obviously... Same developers, that's obviously what it is. That's cool. BioWare, when they were good, they were bloody good. We might trigger Donick first.
Let's see how hard you sweat your armor.
Yeah. That's why we bring Isabella. For cutting commentary.
Mess.
Get back!
It was their bad luck we're so skilled.
Keep the XP coming. All them levels I can get. The BioWare games, Mike does seem to be a font of all knowledge. Most knowledge, all knowledge. Is that Donna?
That's right! You heard me!
Okay, this is a lot.
That was fun. Sir Hawke. Or is it always champion now? You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
I'm just going to come out and ask him.
Never mind, Donick. I need to know if Aveline is giving you easy patrols.
Did I make this seem that easy? I assure you, my wife gives me no special treatment.
What a crime.
Yes, Isabella. That is something you would say. Tell me what's going on.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Sir Hawke. Safe travels.
I like your shield.
That should be sufficient. Take that to the Templar.
Indeed. Let's go talk to Cullen.
Oh, I'm taking you to speak to Cullen. You're going to enjoy that. But I will say, I don't think he would have survived without me turning up. Right, let's clear the city of this. That one is dispelled. That's smite. Yeah, okay. You're an elf. No, you're dead elf, but you're an elf. Get him, Varric. No, let Varric do it. He's having too much fun.
I am not cleaning this up.
I'm stuck.
Kill them!
Got you.
Bianca is having a whale of a time with this. What do you think I've been doing this entire game, Isabella? Of course I'm looting the bodies.
I'm with you.
So you don't hate me because I called your husband out? That's good. It's good that we're still friends. I think I'm going to need a friend in the guard. What is it with Cullen? Why do people like Cullen so much? He's a whiny bastard. Although I wasn't a massive fan of Varric before we started this, was I? So I could be proved wrong. My hatred of Cullen stems from... not hatred, I just generally don't have a care for him. Stems from him being useless in the first one. He's not really an ally though, is he? He's just a reoccurring NPC who has more lines than he should have. It's not even that pretty. If that's what classes for pretty boy, there's something wrong with the world. Although him and Donick are a very similar character model, so maybe Avelin's a fan. I never get old. Get tired of seeing that. The champion of Kirkwall. There should be more statues of me. Are we going to go and see Orsino as well? Pretty, no, just sad and used. Who's been using him?
Hair. What a lovely colour.
Other children used to laugh at me for having ginger hair.
Really? Oh, I bet you were cute. Did you have pigtails?
Sometimes.
How precious. Little Aveline running around the village with her flaming orange pigtails streaming behind her. And little boys all scattering and screaming for mercy as she approached.
Shut up, whore.
Wow.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that.
The claims against Aveline are garbage. Did you bother to verify them?
No.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
They want to lie about her. Let them do it to her face.
I have no objection, but the Anonymous are rarely so brave. I can say that all of the complaints have originated in Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, Guard Captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawke. I need to speak to Brennan.
I thought we liked Brennan. This is taking me away from the quest I was actually going to do, but it's fine. Has Brennan been turned into a blood mage? Oh, so it's pretty in Inquisition because the graphics got better.
Guardsman! Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Better make it good.
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you, but none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves to be forgotten. He abused his position and blamed me when we caught him.
He was well liked by some, but not once the truth was known.
Well, let's go have a chat with the man.
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden.
Even better.
The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the Champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Let's go and pay him a visit, shall we?
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawke. I need to be there.
Wait. Why have you dismissed the only guard in the area to the barracks? Do you not need somebody here? Is that not a silly thing to do, Aveline? Yes, let me leave. I just want to leave. Okay, let's kill more civilians. That seems to be where this is going.
Out.
I don't think we're done yet. I'm okay with mercenaries.
I am not cleaning this up.
That was the beauty of a shot.
Come on then. Nobody saw anything.
The Champion? Here?
Hi.
It's the Captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority. Foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon! You disgrace yourself!
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
Oh, okay.
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion. It is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No. You shall have less.
You're gonna witness!
Okay, who are we fighting here? Really? You want to carry on this?
But not my choice. You fool. Why would you do this? If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawke. My guardsmen will be waiting.
Looting first. Cornerstone, new shield. Oh, is that an Aveline thing? Yeah, we got an Aveline armor upgrade. Right, okay. Because this is probably the last... Yeah, she's fully maxed out. Okay, so they get quests. And sometimes their stuff reward for their... We're missing so many of them, though. Alright, onwards to the... My words are really not coming out of my brain properly tonight, are they? Onwards to the barracks. Yeah, we showed him. He can be forgotten again now. Your girls are playing these games differently to you. Hey, Mike, at least they're playing these games. If they want to romance everybody, that's fine. You know, sometimes you need a bit of romance in your life. Sometimes you just need to go around and murder everyone. Maybe sometimes it's both. I've been getting my romance fix from Sandrock. Of which, actually, do you guys want to see more Sandrock?
Is Donick? Is he cocksure?
Wow.
Just get it out of your system.
Did he curl your toes?
Speaking of romance.
Pudding your peach? Dampen your divine?
Wow.
Pamper your paragon? Praise your maker? Or did he cup your joining?
Yes, all right. He's an incredibly proficient lover. Happy?
Well, that's rather personal, don't you think?
Hello again, champion.
Back to the barracks. I never tire of it.
Right, we're here. Do whatever you're doing. I'm weirded out by this
It's
conversation.
a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down. Distribute it.
The Knight Commander requires parade armor for inspections.
Then stuff and mount it where she can see it. She doesn't inspect the guard, I do.
Meredith will not be pleased.
Meredith can mount it. Trouble, Hawke?
You say that like you expect it.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this city? Sure, you do good, but petition a title, take a job. The Guard is always looking.
What?
Don't blame me for not being you. I'd make a poor guard.
Well, we agree on that. I don't really see you taking my orders. Besides, there's no doubt you have an effect now. You're the champion. Some nobles won't shift their breeches without checking which way you dress that morning.
But...
Maybe it's time to get serious, before the option isn't your own.
You don't want me as sour and dour as you. You need a counterpoint.
I don't think I've asked to be made the butt of your jokes.
Donick.
Okay, sometimes I have asked for it.
Touché.
I do wish there was more time for levity. It comes so easy to you. Maybe a little too easy. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that was an entirely different quest to the one that we came in here to do. Thanks, game. You're really keeping the flow there.
Jevon, son of a bitch.
Yep.
You build a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
Tell me about it. I can't go 20 minutes without getting jumped.
But when does it start to hurt those you care about? I've tried to lead well, but this... I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void.
The void?
Captain.
What's the void? The Fade?
I'll take it. If you'll excuse me, Hawke, my guardsmen need me. Nothing going on, Hawke. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Okay. A guardsman need her. That means she stays here. We're gonna go get Merrill. We're gonna do terrible things in the woods. Isabella, try and keep your mind out of the gutter when Merrill's around, because she's too innocent for it.
I hate to say it, but my ancestors were not thinking clearly when they decided to bury people on top of a mountain.
It puts them closer to their gods. I would assume that's why it's done. You've not heard of Sandrock? We played it last week before. It came to Game Pass. I think the day it came out we did a couple of hours. It's just a simple life farm building sim. Really fun. Fun characters actually. And I've been putting my way through the town in TOD fashion. It's a nice, fun, easy, casual game. Where's the speaker? Keeper, sorry, the keeper. I don't care for that. Oh, it's not terrible. That can go. That can go. Knock back. So we gain the same... No mods. It's not worth it. It's not better. The fortitude is probably better. That stuff could go as well. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, that was the TOD shop, yep.
Welcome home, Dad.
It's had a few upgrades.
This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, Dalen. We will leave when it is time.
It was time 3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done.
What's your business?
If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
If one of the Dalish becomes an abomination, what do you do?
If you are hoping the Dalish hold miracles, child, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Even if the demon is driven out, the soul is left scarred. It can never recover, not truly. Like a wounded animal, it will fall prey to scavengers. The only cure is death.
How can Merrill fix the Alluvian?
I wouldn't restore that cursed thing, even if I could. It has stolen life and promise from my clan already. And this was the least treacherous thing it was capable of doing. You must come to your senses, Merrill. This evil cannot be allowed in our world.
It is part of our world. It has been in our world for centuries. No one is pained more by Mahariel's loss than I, but the mirror wasn't responsible. But I'm wasting my time. You'd rather fear the past than reclaim it. This is pointless, Hawke. Let's go.
And go she did. I don't know where to, but she's definitely gone. Been playing Medieval Dynasty? Yeah, if they ever do the multiplayer that works cross-platform, I think we're going to have a look at that for Multiplayer Mondays.
Not even a tiny bit.
It's not too late to go back, you know.
I have to finish this. I've sacrificed too much just to walk away.
Well, at least she wasn't talking about sex. Give it 5 minutes. She won't be able to hold her tongue. Jesus fucking Christ! Spiders every time!
My goodness, that was exciting.
It's not the word I'd use. It's even worse with these new headphones. I can actually hear it properly. It's worse. Right. This is... Why do I have a feeling this is going to be bad? Right, spiders, 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 spiders. Spiders? It's throwing me into a false sense of security, isn't it? Yeah, it's not cross-platform. So, you can play it multiplayer on PC if you're all on PC, or you can play it on Xbox if everyone's on Xbox. But you can't play if you split between the two. And it's not the kind of thing that I'd play on my own.
Does anybody else get the feeling that this is going to end badly? Just me, huh?
It's not all bad, Varric. Think of the stories you'd be able to tell later.
Can't tell stories when you're dead.
No offense, Daisy, but I could live without telling anyone we murdered you on some mountainside. It's a little hard to make that one sound good.
I also think it's Steam and GOG isn't compatible either, so even playing on PC is a problem depending on where you bought it from. Oh, the dragon. Been there 3 years. I have a horrible feeling.
Who thought putting a demon in a cave on Sundermount was a good idea in the first place?
The elves.
Where would you have put him?
To Winter, maybe? Or in the Anderfells? Further away from Kirkwall, that's for sure.
I agree with Varric. Shadow assassins. Oh, that's a lot more damage. That's a lot more damage. No. Stick with it. Great. More bones. Skulls. Horrible things. Oh, we've been here before. Haven't we? Oh, I needed that. Demon weed. We found some demon weed. They get super high off the stuff. Nice. There was something that I wanted to craft that needed that. I think it was a grenade. Right, okay. I'm gonna let Meryl take this as far as she needs to, but if it feels like it's gonna go bad, I would rather Meryl hate me than have to kill her.
Everything here is cold. Hard stone. I wish I'd worn shoes with soles now.
That's a running theme with this game. That's why I've saved it, because I don't know what's going to happen.
This place is so dismal.
We can leave.
Everything here is cold. Hard stone. I wish I'd worn shoes with soles now.
Meryl.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels empty.
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magisters sank Arlathan, my people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders. I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
Maybe it freed itself.
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison.
Cophelois, whatever he's called.
Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
That's where we've seen that idol before. Cornelius, whatever he was called. The Big C. We'll call him Big C from the DLC. But then it's DLC, this is main story, so the timeline wouldn't add up. I don't know.
How are we going to finish the mirror now?
I don't know. I don't understand what's happened. How can he be gone?
Is he inside you, Meryl?
I happened.
Oh no.
Keeper, what have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Darlene.
Prepare for boss fight.
You stopped it. You saved Meryl.
By taking the demon and becoming an abomination.
Not yet. The demon is still here. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Meryl will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you.
Wow.
Dareth Shira.
Traitor! May the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
I was trying to rebuild my life.
How many good words have come from your lips? All testament to your cleverness. Every one has fed me.
Can I destroy the idol? No.
Darling. Keeper.
Can we save her somehow?
You've beaten it, darling. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabalas, Keeper.
Oh, Meryl.
Keeper!
I mean, you kind of stabbed her good.
What have you done? I don't want this. I never wanted this. Creators, please let this be a bad dream. I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
Honestly?
Exactly which part of don't talk to demons or awful things will happen did you fail to understand?
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
I don't think anybody wanted this. Not even the demon. Marathari did what she had to.
Why couldn't she have believed in me? I don't know what to do now. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
I stand by everything I said.
Everything here is cold, hard stone. I wish I'd worn shoes with soles now.
That's what I was looking for. And an upgrade for her armor. It's not actually much better. In fact, it isn't better.
I once knew a sailor like you.
Shut up.
Lost him in a hurricane. Very sad.
Man, that was brutal. Merrin's alive. I didn't speak to the Keeper before we came here because I knew something like this was going to happen. I spoke to the Keeper because I thought there might be a line of dialogue.
The Keeper came here. What's going on?
Oh no.
Where is she?
Oh no.
Feneral. The Keeper, she...
Look at her, Feneral. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Meryl? Keeper, can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her, you monster.
The Keeper turned into a demon. We had no choice.
There would have been no demon if it weren't for this little flat-eared bitch.
We've suffered enough because of this traitor. It ends now.
Don't...
I need a better house! How about you?
Oh, nice kill, Meryl. Not cool. Pride's End. Yeah, that fits. Not cool, guys.
I hate to say it, but my ancestors were not thinking clearly when they decided to bury people on top of a mountain.
I mean, sure, it's only a minor genocide, but it's going to get worse once we hit the camp. Ah, Merrill!
We're keeping score, right?
I don't feel good about this.
That was exciting.
That was exciting. You've just murdered your clan. Oh, we're gonna have a serious talk after I've looted their bodies. Even the shop's gone. Good job we checked it before we... Christ's sake. Maybe I... Well, I told them she was possessed. They decided to attack. This is going to break Merrill. Has anything happened?
Elganon, 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
What does the quest say? Nothing. Okay, maybe it's broken. Merrill. No. I think we all just need a minute. And a drink. He's got a shiner.
You're here. Good. I wanted to talk to you.
It's first for everything.
So when do I get the grand tour?
Haven't you already... Oh, you mean my ship? It's not fit to be seen. Castillon had an obsession with mustard-colored satin. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Saves me the trouble of having to go look for you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I'm glad you walked in here all those years ago.
I was drawn in by the intoxicating aroma of stale piss and vomit.
Now that I have my ship, I'll need a new crew. And I'd like to have someone like you on board. Someone I can really trust, who has my back, no matter what happens.
Oh. I'd be impressed if, after 3 years, she's only just realised she's pregnant. Would I like that? I have other commitments. But Bowden and Sandal are going to leave. I don't know what's going to happen with Varric. And I don't like taking orders. Avalyn doesn't need me. It would be nice to get away.
Exploring the world and getting away from all this. I'm game.
It'll be you and me chasing that horizon. I can't think of any place I'd rather be.
Other crew?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's come over me.
Oh wow, we can tell her to stick it.
What's going through your mind?
I think I'm falling for you. Just tell me, Hawke, if I have a chance with you.
Didn't you say love wasn't for you?
I know what I said, and I know why I said it. You were right. I wasn't afraid of love. I was afraid of being loved.
Yeah, it's over.
Promise you won't run off and break my heart.
I won't if you don't give me a reason to.
It's a dramatic symbol. I was just trying to work out why I lost 3 copper. Did she steal from me during that conversation? But no, she didn't. It was the barman.
Have you ever been out in the open ocean in a storm? It's the best feeling in the world.
I kind of expected more from that. That wasn't as fulfilled. Mind you, it's not the final conversation with the romance, is it? That's got to come later. I know the BioWare cycle.
My palatial suite in the Hanged Man is your palatial suite.
Yep, now we're done.
Yourself at home.
I need to talk to Merrill. It was a bit weird, wasn't it? It felt a bit forced. Want to talk to Merrill, but there's nothing popping up for Merrill. After we murdered her entire clan. Let's go see Orsino. It feels like we're coming to the end again. We got loads of quests. I don't know where that last scroll is. We got loads of quests, and now all of a sudden we're not getting anything. I'm starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable in the Templar place.
Thank you for coming, champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong. I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her. But I cannot seek the Templars' aid without making every mage a target.
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the Circle at night, sometimes for days at a time. I'd rather not follow our Knight Commander by leaping to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
You need some assistance against traitors in your ranks?
Traitors? Perhaps. Rebels? Certainly. I don't know if they seek congress with demons or merely a walk in the moonlight. All I know is that a meeting is happening tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
I'll see what they're up to. There's no point in involving the Templars.
Thank you. Your support has been a lifeline for me. Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister. I pray not. Or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the right of annulment.
Yeah, that's bad. And he said all of this within earshot of Meredith. Probably not the best thing. Mike, you still here? Is it time to do justice yet, or are we still holding off?
I hope all is well.
Definitely no new letters. Still saying leave justice. Okay. Right. You're definitely coming. I don't want to bring the usuals. I'm foregoing locks. After her recent confession, I don't want to get Isabella in the way of this. I don't want Varric in any more hot water with the Templars. I can't bring Aveline because she needs deniability. Anders would want to be there. Merrill might want to be there. And I guess Fenris fills it in, so I've got somebody else buffing the team. It's just for one mission. There are benefits to doing it now as well. We'll see. We'll see what this is.
I think I heard someone, did you?
I heard you. She's got better hearing than me. Why did they call her flat ears? She doesn't have flat ears. Okay, we're not going to kill anyone. We're scoping the place out. And then we're leaving. I'm only bringing you guys in case it is blood magic. Because I don't want to kill them all. And I trust Anders and Merrill. They're meeting Templars.
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run. We'll handle this.
We could talk about the... Oh, wow.
We should search them. See if there's any further evidence of their plans.
Why just attack? Why not talk? We got something for someone. A torn note found on a conspirator's pocket. We'll not tell you again. It's not safe to bring new recruits to our meetings. Meredith has eyes everywhere. Bring anyone who claims to be against her to Gardibali's warehouse at night. We must ensure their loyalty, lest Meredith discover us before we're ready to confront her.
Shall we go to the warehouse? Try to find their leadership?
I mean, will they talk to us, or are we just going to kill everyone again? I'm trying to not kill everyone. It's been a long 7 years. Been a very bloody 7 years. Yeah, that's right, you didn't hear anything. Right. I'm waiting for something. Are we thinking demons? Oh, there's going to be traps that I won't see.
Not going to happen.
Here's what it is. Is that Cullen?
I told you he was after us.
No, not him. I can't do this.
Maybe it isn't. Wow, can we not just talk about this?
Got you! You won't be forgiven for
Oh, there's quite a few of them around here.
Ready to die? To the void with you! Let's finish this!
Why?
I told them not to do it. I swear.
That's the brother,
If I
isn't
knew
it?
you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Yeah, it's the brother.
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
Tell me the truth. I'm in no mood for games.
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they took some girl from the Grey Wardens.
You bastards kidnapped my sister.
We weren't going to hurt her. Just make sure you left us alone. Do you understand? Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
Do you mean the Templar Thrask?
You've worked with him. He's a good man. You should help us, not fight us. All we want is someone sane in Meredith's place. What are you going to do to Thrask? To me?
This isn't going to end well. If I were you, I'd stay out of range.
Thank you. I'm really sorry you were the one. Your friends should be fine. They were going to our base on the Wounded Coast. The ruins there. I'll go to Marsha. Try to wait this out. I don't think I can serve the Templars while Meredith is still in charge.
Okay. We know where we're going. We know who's going to die. That's everyone. And the Templars are going to go down. Because they took Bethany. And I will happily kill every single one of them to get her back. But before we do that, I need a reliable team at my back. I'd like you to move a bit faster, Hawke. I know you're in heavy armor, but we have a sister to save. And it's just convenient that the two people I want to bring in are at the Hanged Man. Remove all. Varric, Isabella. Anders, I need you to help me save my sister again. Right. Templar killing time. Every one of them is going to die. Except Kieran, whatever he was called. I like him. He was honest. Oh yeah, we've got to take Sebastian. Yeah, everyone's got to love that guy. I don't like how quiet this is. Wait, where are the ruins? Oh, those ruins. I'm going after you. There's so many.
Well, here you are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Do I know you? That was exactly my question.
Who are you again?
Samson.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
I do remember you.
You were the upstanding citizen begging coins to get your next flask of lyrium.
It's a long time since anyone could get under my skin with that. I know what I am. So it shouldn't surprise you to see me here, right? One more blockhead move that's gonna keep me in the gutter. I just wanted to see Meredith out in her ass, like she did to me.
Secret nighttime meetings and grandiose conspiracies aren't going to win this.
Truth. This whole thing's done wrong. Mages are raising the bloody dead, and Thrask just looks the other way. I'm too much Templar still to swallow that. I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give them a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
Your friends are right. Without Meredith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
Mages and Templars, working together. I must be dreaming.
I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. But I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
Once a coward, always a coward. Remember that guy. Okay. Samson. Not a complete waste of space.
I suppose it was too much to hope that he wouldn't have come here. Though I can't understand why you side with Meredith now.
I don't.
You showed me we can stand up to her. When I realized you had risked your life lying to protect those mages. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
I will not negotiate until you unhand Bethany.
No harm will come to your sister. We will release her as soon as I have your word to support us.
No. The girl dies. Then the champion.
Whoa.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace, we saved you.
We did.
What are you doing?
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith. What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
You hurt my sister, you die.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws. You killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach. Elaine, kill the hostage!
Don't do it.
I don't know, Grace.
Try to do a blood mage a favor.
This isn't right, Grace. The champion tried to help us.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No.
Hawke, throw that knife you've got.
Die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
It's on now. Oh, she becomes a demon as well. Amazing. Hey, Critical, how are we doing? Nice to see you. Why are the Templars with her? Elaine isn't fighting.
We won?
I knew she was still alive, but I didn't know Thrask was working with her. When I saw her today, it brought everything back. Everything I saw Decimus do. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
Are you okay?
What happened? The last thing I remember is these Templars coming into my quarters.
I promise, I'll never let anything like this happen again.
Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
They're meeting in here, Sir Cullen. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The champion's a good man, sir. He tried to solve things peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, champion?
If you killed every man who doubted Meredith's fitness, Kirkwall would be a ghost town.
You think that reason enough to spare blood mages and their willing dupes? Perhaps some of them might still be saved.
Screw Samson. Slimy little prick. I thought he was alright, but no, he's just in it for himself. I'll kill him at some point. Where's Bethany? You better not have arrested... If you've arrested Bethany, I'm going to kill you all. No Templar will be safe, and I'll especially take it out on Cullen, who will die very painfully. Oh, is Bethany back then? Or not? I'd be surprised if she was. Is there an exit up here? Yeah, there is. I don't like this escalating war between mages and Templars. We're going to have to put an end to it soon. Alistair was protecting the mages too. Maybe if we can get the ones who want to go to the circle at Ferelden.
The Knight Commander agreed to show mercy to those found conspiring with Sir Thrask. But surely you can see the Knight Commander directly now, should you wish. What would you have of me?
What is the Knight Commander doing about the conspirators?
The mages have been confined to their quarters and sedated. The Templars have been suspended without pay. That is as lenient as we dare be.
Sorry to bother you.
It's never a problem, champion.
Don't you smarmy little shit.
All mages are confined to their quarters.
Well, let's break them out.
Thrask's dead. Grace is dead. And nothing's changed.
Grace was here. Wasn't she? She was standing here through Act 2. Right, it's all falling together. Yes, we did a quest with her and then she was calling me out for things. Did you like that slow walk? I've been perfecting it for the pivotal moments. I thought Cullen would give us more, but he gave us enough. I don't see any other way, chat. I'm leaning towards taking out both the Templars and the mages. If we cleanse everything, we'll be fine.
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
If Meredith stays in charge, she'll run Kirkwall into the ground.
Speak softly, friend. There is nowhere safe to say those words.
I don't care.
But be assured, you are not the only one thinking them. Definitely not. Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
Robes. I can't do anything with robes. They're less valuable to me than your friendship.
Champion?
This game has a loot problem. I'm just going to say it. It's been going on for so long. But it shouldn't give me loot that I can't use and no one else can use. If you pick a warrior, you only ever get given warrior armor. If you pick a mage, you only get given mage armor. That's how it should be. Or take the class restriction off it. I'm leaning towards justice. Let's do some reading. I still don't know where that scroll is. Look for letters from both Meredith and Orsino, as the champion will likely be called to defend Kirkwall once more. But if you replay it as a different class, you're just going to get different armor anyway.
I hope all is well. Another message came while you were away. It's on your desk.
The last straw. Champion, you've proven yourself a friend to Kirkwall's mages, and it seems I must call upon you once again. Meredith has gone too far. I will not let her madness remain unchecked. I ask that you come to the gallows at once. Perhaps together we can stop this before there is bloodshed. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Champion, thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander. He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Great.
Wonderful. Take me to them.
They're in the Chantry. I shouldn't have brought Anders.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that. You have no right.
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Blood magic? Where do you not see blood magic? My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
Do not trifle with me, mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
The way you two carry on, people will talk.
This does not involve you, champion.
I called him here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
Is there any truth to what she's saying?
These are only her latest accusations, nothing more. And what if she does not find what she's looking for? How much further will she go to root out something that isn't there?
The champion knows better than anyone how deep the Circle's corruption goes. I must find the source.
You both set quite the example for your people. You know that.
What other option do we have? Tell me, champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do. Heard the lies of mages that seek power.
You can't use the actions of some to condemn them all.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so.
I know, and it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant.
Don't you kill him.
If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Othina will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, mage.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like criminal, while those who would lead us bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to me?
The Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that. The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders, what have you done?
There can be no turning back.
What? Is that red lyrium?
Maker, have mercy.
There can be no peace.
Elfina, no! Maker, no! She was your most faithful, your most beloved. Why didn't she listen to me?
Stand down.
Blessed be the souls of the faithful that they ascend to your right hand.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I removed the chance of compromise, because there is no compromise.
The Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The Chantry destroyed. As Knight Commander of Kirkwall, I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed, immediately!
The Circle didn't even do this! Champion, you can't let her! Help us stop this madness!
And I demand you stand with us.
Of course
Even
you do.
you must see that this outrage cannot be tolerated.
Why are we debating the right of annulment when the monster who did this is right here? I swear to you, I will kill him.
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose. I could have stopped you. No. This had to happen. The circle
Have I missed
is
out
an
on
injustice.
justice then?
In many places beyond Kirkwall. The world needs to see.
Elthina is not the Circle. She was a good woman, and you murdered her!
You fool! You've doomed us all! We were already doomed. A quick death now or a slow one later. I'd rather die fighting.
You're a murderer. The Grand Cleric, the mages, their blood is on your hands.
I know.
It doesn't matter. Even if I wished to, I could not stay my hand. The people will demand blood.
I'm not letting her kill all the mages. It was Anders, it wasn't the mages. Oh, Christ.
This won't be easy, but I'll defend you.
But what of Anders?
Hawke, if you do this, I don't know if I can follow.
And so you would defend these mages, after all they have done? Throw yourself at a hopeless cause?
You sure about this? Even you might not win this fight.
I know we can do this. I believe in you, Hawke.
Shit. What have you gotten yourself into this time, Isabella?
Think carefully, champion. Stand with them and you share their fate.
I'm not standing with you. You've gone too far. To kill all of the mages because of what one apostate did is wrong. To kill Bethany for what Anders did is wrong. That's how I'm viewing it. That's how Hawke is viewing it. If it was his sister that they were threatening to kill, to make tranquil, to do whatever, he wouldn't let it happen. He'd raise hell to get her back. He already has a few times.
I can live with that.
Thank the Maker.
No, I won't fight to save these mages. Not for you, not for anyone.
Oh, fuck off then.
I see what you are trying to do, and my place is with you.
Thank you.
You are a fool, champion. Kill them all! I will rouse the rest of the Order.
Go! Get to the gallows before it's too late!
Are we against Fenris?
So it's come to this. I don't know if we can win this war, champion, but thank you. I will leave your friend for you to deal with. I must return to the gallows. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Anders, what have you done?
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice all mages have awaited.
Did that spirit tell you to do this?
No. When we merged, he ceased to be. We are one now. I can no more ignore the injustice of the Circle than he could.
So you start a massacre to prove a point?
I'm not proving a point. I'm changing a world. The people fear what we can do. But to use that fear to bludgeon us into submission is wrong. And they do it with our blessing.
And if I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
Opinions?
If I'd been in that chantry today, would you be waffling?
Yes.
You know what must be done.
Bold plan. Well, I thought so.
Belief is no excuse. Sincerity does not justify this.
He should come with us. Do what he can to put things right.
I think I'm sick of mages and Templars.
Whatever you do, just do it.
Help me make it right.
Help me defend the mages.
You mean, stay with you? I didn't think you'd let me. But if you do, I'll fight the Templars. Damned right I will.
No! You cannot let this abomination walk free. He dies, or I am returning to Starkhaven.
Bye then.
And I will bring such an army with me on my return, that there'll be nothing left of Kirkwall for these Maleficarum to rule.
Do not interfere, Sebastian.
I will not fight you, Hawke. My death now would serve nothing. I will return to Starkhaven, but I swear to you, I will come back and find your precious Anders. I will teach him what true justice is.
Let him go.
Thank you for my life. I'll try not to make such a mess of it this time.
How invigorating.
We'd all best get to the gallows. And quick. It's going to be quite a show.
Wait, is this the end game? So have I not been able to do justice? Or has justice converged with... If it's made me miss a quest because it didn't tell me, I'm going to be so mad. Sebastian's actually gone. We can't select Bethany and we can't select Fenris, but Sebastian has left. Evelyn, I appreciate that you stand with me, but you're going to have to rally the guard and do what you can to try and keep the city safe. Merrill, keep the elves safe. Yeah, I don't think I've been able to do justice. Big bada boom. That was some Gale level shit right there. Wonderful. Hey!
Bethany?
Your sister shows up at the oddest times.
I've been looking everywhere for you. I thought you were dead.
Not a chance.
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the deep roads. You saved my life, and I couldn't even see that. You're the only family I have left. If you need my help against the Templars, just say the word.
I thought the Order was supposed to be neutral.
Right now, I'm not a Grey Warden. I'm your sister. I blamed you for putting me in the Order, but you did it to help me. I was wrong.
Your magic would be welcome.
Good. Brother and sister together again? Just like old times.
Anders, you're going to sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Yeah, we only have one quest. So, the choice is made. I do have a save from just before, but I think it would trigger regardless. So we're going to roll with it. Basically, we can't import a save from this game. We're going to have to manually build it anyway. So what we'll do is have a look at what justice is, or what the choices are if it comes up, and and do that. But we're gonna, you guys are gonna help me build the save that we do in the keep, because I can't remember everything. I should probably look up some of it. But when we get, or just before we get to Inquisition, we'll do like a prequel setup, where we go through together and we pick the choices and things, and we get the right hero, we get the right Hawke. So we've got our world build, the TOD world, let's say, to use. But yeah, it is what it is. This game is about the choices that you make, and we've made choices. I really like the idea of crushing prison. I bet she's been using that on all the Darkspawn. I figured it would be Anders placing the bomb. From what he said, we had to distract the... but it's fine. I think it actually works better not knowing what he's doing. That staff's pretty good, Beth. Yeah, okay.
Maker protect us all.
Let's hope. Bethany's back. The Hawks are together again. This kind of feels like the end of Dragon Age Origins, when everything just goes to hell.
Stay where you are! There is no escape!
Leave me alone. I never asked for any of this.
The
I know
law
that
is
voice.
clear, mage. We cannot take the risk.
Keep away from me. I'm warning you.
Kill it! Kill it now!
Shit. All the mages are going to be turning because they have no other choice. Oh, this is awful.
Get back!
Oh, I've missed Bethany's fireballs. No, I like how this is played out, and we checked the log before. There was no other quests. We'd done all the companion stuff. We clearly couldn't do Fenris's quests because we didn't spend enough time with him. That's fine, I get it. We didn't do the Gamlin quest. But again, it is what it is. We're not going to replay huge swathes of this game just to go back. And this has very much been thrown on us. I'd actually forgotten what happened.
One less to worry about! Better luck in the next line.
What did you hit me with? I didn't find a better weapon either. Well, I guess we're going with this.
Thank the Maker you're with us.
No, I want to talk to him. I can't talk to him. That's fine. Yeah, this is...
Does any of this make sense to you?
No.
What? This whole everyone's waiting for the world to come to an end thing?
That, yes.
Not remotely.
Good. It's not just me, then.
Strap in, guys. I don't know how long this is going to take, but this is... We're going to run this one down until the end. We're going to see what happens. We can't stop now.
I have to admit, it's good fighting with you again.
You too. I've missed you. I like Bethany. She should be in it more. Oh wow, there's a big one. I'm stuck in something that's killing me all the time. Jesus Christ, Hawke is down. We're all down. I'm stuck in a corner now as well. Wow, we just got fucked up. Hawke got stuck in some kind of spell that I thought I'd dispelled.
Do you think the mages will reward us? With magic jewelry, perhaps?
Maybe nice, but no. I need that blood mage dead. Right, that should make life easier. Stay out of that. Bethany's already down. You've got that one, Varric. Where's Isabella? Wow, that was a fight. Yeah, I know I use them, so it is hypocritical, but I don't like spells that completely take a player out of the fight. I could have survived it with just Varric, but I ran into a corner. I ran down there and got swarmed, so... but that mage was the big threat, and for some reason I just wasn't locking onto it for that first time. But still, we did, yeah, hell of a fight. I died at the foot of my statue. Fitting, really. That's an interesting way to the gallows. Oh, we're taking a boat there.
Quickly! Quickly!
Nice!
First Enchanter!
Champion! You've survived, thank the Maker! We must...
And here you are!
Let us speak, Meredith, before this battle destroys the city you claim to protect!
I will entertain a surrender. Nothing more. Speak if you have something to say.
Revoke the right of annulment, Meredith, before this goes too far. Imprison us if you must. Search the tower. I will even help you. But do not kill us all for an act we did not commit.
The Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. The people will demand retribution, and I will give it to them. Your offer is commendable, Orsino, but it comes too late.
We can still prevent this, before you both tear Kirkwall apart.
You heard her. She's wanted this all along.
You realize this is a cause you cannot hope to win.
We'll see about that.
Then I will meet you on the field of battle.
Damn right.
I suppose I should have expected no less from you, champion. So be it. You will share the Circle's fate.
So what is it to be, Meredith? Do we fight here?
Go. Prepare your people. The rest of the Order is already crossing the harbor.
This isn't over.
Pretty boy picked a side, he's gonna die for it.
My fellow mages, heed me. The Templars will come. For all our power, we cannot defeat such an army. There is only one option for us all. Survive. Do not submit. Do not fall on your knees before them. Get out of Kirkwall. Spread word to the other circles. They will not get away with this. Prepare your people, champion, and then speak with me. If we have any chance of surviving, it will be with your help.
Oh, for God's sake, Varric, get over here. Our numbers are a little thin.
With Carver, I never got the chance to say goodbye. I won't let that happen now. Brother, if we don't come back from this, never doubt that I love you. I wouldn't have chosen this life, but the Maker gave it to me for a reason. Maybe this is it.
Does that mean you forgive me?
I used to imagine what would have happened if I'd stayed with Mother instead of going on that damned expedition. Was Carver not enough for the Darkspawn? Did they have to steal my life as well? But the Wardens serve a purpose, a noble one. I can't regret helping them.
I couldn't ask for a better sister.
May the Maker bless you and keep you, brother. Thank you for supporting my people. It means a lot that you at least haven't turned against us.
You see? That's the reason I did it.
Captain.
Not for much longer if this goes bad. What a mess. You really put loyalty to the test, you know. Donnic has kept the guard protecting civilians. Meredith will have no support from them. With luck, well, let's just say we need some luck.
I never wanted to mess up your life like this.
I think it's something that just sort of happens to friends of yours. Hawke, it's worth it. Let's bust some heads like the old days.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from her.
I underestimated you, Hawke. I really thought when it was put to the test, you'd have to kill me. You are an example to us all.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
Thank you for standing by me. We would not have reached this point without you. May the Maker bring us victory. Maybe if he shows his approval, the world will finally be ready to change.
We'll see. I'm glad Meryl's with us.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or there's more to do, or... Does all this feel like a dream to you, too?
I can't believe it's come to this.
You'll get us through this. You always do. Hawke, before we go...
Meryl, whatever happens, I'm proud to have known you.
Nervous, Hawke?
The only part of this that worries me is, where are we going for the victory celebration? The Hanged Man was wrecked.
I think looters hit it before the fighting started. Nobody wants to pillage sober. You know me, Hawke. I'm not one for long goodbyes. I'm not sure we should be doing this. Helping dangerous people run amok. But I'm with you.
We've faced down worse things than this, Varric. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, I hate it when you say that. What do you say we put an end to all this waiting around and go meet Destiny?
That's the plan.
Shouldn't you be halfway to Tevinter by now?
I'm not leaving. If you insist on fighting for some principle or other, I'm going to be right beside you. It figures, doesn't it? I finally find someone I want to be with, and the Templars decide to go crazy and kill everyone. Tell me I'm not going to lose you.
I promise we'll get through this.
I'm going to hold you to that, Hawke.
Well, we got the girl. We might be dead soon, but we got the girl.
I'm ready. And I'm not going to let this ridiculous conflict ruin what we have.
I wonder what Grace would say if she saw this.
Oh, she'd be loving it, I'm sure. This is it. This is what we have against the might of the Templars. Helm's Deep springs to mind.
Are you prepared, champion? I believe the battle is almost upon us.
You don't believe there's a chance of winning this fight?
With you on our side? Perhaps. But even if we win, what then? More Templars would come, with even larger armies. We are apostates now. Our only hope lies in the circles elsewhere in Thedas. They could rise up with us against this injustice. I assure you, however, we will find sympathy nowhere else.
Let the games begin.
Very well. You will need to give orders to your companions, and I will do the same for my people.
Interesting. Oh, by that you mean pick them. Obviously Varric. And Isabella. Why is he still on the screen? White-haired, knife-eared bastard. Just like Astarion. Stab me in the back right at the end. And Anders. Bethany, stay here, protect the mages. I don't want to put you in harm's way. I've done that too many times. Meryl, you the same. And Aveline, you're trained, or you have trained with Templars. Instruct the mages on how to, well, take them down cleanly. Seb can bring whatever he wants. He's a... No, we're not going there.
I want to help as well.
even if I'm not fighting at your side?
Meryl, attack from a distance. Stay out of the fight as much as you can.
I will.
Aveline, charge in whenever you see an opening.
Very well.
Bethany, keep out of the fray and use your spells at a distance.
I'll try.
Isn't that what I just said?
This is it.
Nice.
Some of you are worried. Maybe I am too, but I'm not staying long enough to find out. What I know is that I don't like being cornered, and I can fight harder scared than they can angry. We're getting out, and I'm buying when we do.
Champion, it is beginning.
Let's go. Let's kick some Templar ass.
Break it down.
Here they come.
You have shield spells. Nice. Right, let's go.
That's right! You heard me! Get back!
Look at it all. Why don't they just drown us as infants? Why wait? Why give us the illusion of hope? I refuse to keep running. I won't wait for her to kill me.
I hope you aren't giving up without taking a shot at Meredith.
I'm not giving up. I am giving in.
No.
Quentin's research was too evil, too dangerous, so I put it aside. But I see now there is no other way.
No.
Meredith expects blood magic? Then I will give it to her.
This is not the
Let
way.
her help us all.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, great. Oh, he's one of those things. Where is he?
Nicely done.
Oh, that's not a good look. Ow. That's what I want. That guy right there. I can't attack him apparently. I can't attack any of them. Why?
It's too far!
Barracks down. He keeps running away.
Out of range!
Why can I not attack these things? There we go. No, still can't. This is broken.
It's done.
I cannot attack him. Hawke is just not doing anything. There we go. Alright, I don't know what happened then, but it's fixed. Go on, Hawke! Nice.
An act of desperation.
We'd best get moving. We're not in the clear yet.
Why? Why? He did just prove Meredith's point. Exactly. So stupid. What a stupid, stupid man.
We're good to go.
What Templary stuff can I do? I was going to do the stun thing, wasn't I? Chance to stun 50% on normal enemies. We'll do that. Barrack. More crit chance, the better, I guess. Anders, just going to give you magic. I leveled you up and you're still injured. It's not better. But a free walking bomb is nice. Sino's ring. Yeah, you can have that. Oh, this is so annoying. Why did he turn? Well, I guess we'll never find out. Well, they can give you a boss if it is very nonsensical. If they wanted to give you a boss fight, it's Meredith. If you turn against the mages, you can have Orsino. Because he gives in, he should have hope that Hawke is helping him. Makes no sense. Sandal?
Enchantment?
No, maybe. We've not even found all the upgrades for people and...
Enchantment?
Bianca. I think everything's done. Oh, I'm stuck wearing the golden mask. I may as well enchant that then. Oh, I haven't got any runes. That's why. Weapons. I'm going to give that to Bianca. Nice. We've really beefed up Bianca there. Right, that's us done. You stay safe, Sandal killed them all, didn't he? Good boy. You stay safe. Where's your dad? I don't know if that was worth it, but get out because I'm dying.
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
Nice. Right, let's... There's mages here as well. Desire Demon, clever. Jesus, we just leveled up again. This is insane. I don't think there's going to be much of anybody left. With Orsino dead, can we not just go to the Templars and say, look, he's dead. Stand down. We'll talk it out. Oh, by the way, I've killed half of your men. Obviously we can't. That lieutenant looks like a revenant. Varric, get your big AoE bolt thing in here.
Look at them. Backed into a corner, they show their true colors. Why you're defending them, I'll never know. This is an old story that always ends the same way.
You of all people should know what it means to be a slave.
You've never been to the Imperium. There, the mages spit on us. They keep people like me as pets. You think I won't fight to stop that from happening here? Think again. You die or I die. Either way, the story's done.
Okay. That's a city guardsman. Why are they attacking? Bastard didn't even drop any loot. Evelyn, why are the guard here? Can I get my loot back? No, why is it with brooding elves not giving me loot that I give to them? Yeah, let's do that. 80% crit chance, that's nice. That's very nice. 100% crit chance for Isabella. That'll do. I'm gonna give you some health. And Death Siphon, because you've killed so many people now, it makes sense. The stuff I gave him, it was either stuff that was only able for him to equip, or it was stuff I'd never use. So we haven't lost anything, but it's the principle. You give someone a fancy sword.
And here we are, champion. At long last.
I imagine you've wanted to be rid of me for some time.
I bear you no ill will. You've done this to yourself. You are no mage, but in supporting them, you've elected to share their fate.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the champion.
Of course she doesn't.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad, but this is too far.
I will not allow insubordination. We must stay true to our path.
Red lyrium sword.
Andraste's dimpled butt cheeks.
You recognize it, do you not? Your lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal for his prize.
The idol poisoned Bartrand's mind in the end.
He was weak, whereas I am not. All of you! I want him dead!
Enough! This is not what the Order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
It's nice that you've grown some balls.
My own Knight Captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak. Allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me. But I don't need any of you. I will protect this city myself.
You'll have to go through me.
Idiot boy. Just like all the others.
Well, power corrupts, obviously.
She's lost it. Just like Bartrand.
Blessed are those who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter!
Hey, Colin's getting in on this as well. Nice. Stand down.
Maker, your servant begs you for the strength to defeat this evil.
Okay, that's not human. That's kind of cool. It's not good, but it's kind of cool. Bethany's here, nice. And Evelyn.
the body.
She's going to awaken the other one, and the same thing's going to happen. Zev's here. Is it Zev? I think it's Zev. Yeah, it's definitely Zev. They changed how he looks, didn't they? Slightly. I'm keeping her busy, but I think she's glitched out. This is a really cool fight. She is taking damage.
Keep this up!
Oh, do not get... Isabella, you've broken. This is very Harryhausen. I love it. No, attack them.
Not enough that they make innocent suffer. No, we must also have insult and...
Got her. Take a head.
I will not be defeated! Make her hate your humble servant!
Not good. The idol was a demon all along. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, it's way over the top, but it does feel like it's been escalating. Breaks, right? Break it. Break it, Cullen, break it.
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry, a reminder that the mighty Templars could be defied. He had defended the mages against a brutal injustice, and many lived to tell the tale.
Didn't seem like it.
Rose up and set the world on fire. More Templars arrived at Kirkwall to restore order, but we were already long gone. We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side.
Well, all of us except for Isabella.
You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if, at the core, remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith provoked the Circle. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
It might never have even gone that far.
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. He is a hero. A man that the mages would listen to. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. He may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Oh, I doubt that.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
Same to you, Seeker. Same to you.
Interesting. Why does she want to find him? What?
So, did you...
Gone. Just like the Warden.
Liliana must know where the Warden is. Or do you mean Bethany?
That is no coincidence.
So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
Liliana must know where the Warden is. When they say the Warden, they normally mean the Hero of Ferelden. Unless they mean Bethany. What's the music? That's quite nice. Right, let's just knock the music down a touch. That was excellent. That was really good. Much, much, much better than I remember. Yeah, okay, alright. There's lyrics, so it's going. Wow. I didn't realise that it was going to escalate that quickly, and I didn't actually think we'd finish it on tonight's stream. They are talking about the Hero of Ferelden when they say the Warden. Yes, I thought they were. I'm assuming that it's something to do with Inquisition. But I don't know why. I mean, they didn't even know why. They clearly left it as open-ended as they possibly could with both the player characters. I mean, to me, the Hero of Ferelden is different to Hawke. The hero is my character, whereas Hawke is Hawke. Very much like Shepard is Shepard. He has a set way, a set look. You play, you make the choices. But he is a set character in this universe, whereas the hero is my creation. Completely my creation. And I think that's what Inquisition does. It lets you create a character. But I guess we'd better start prepping for Inquisition. So, how are we going to do that? We need to make a save. Not a save, we need to make a Dragon Age keep thing. So what I'll do is, I'll load into that, I'll make sure it's all working. We're going to have to do a stream where we set that up. So, tomorrow was going to be a one stream thing, because the football's on in the evening. And somehow England is still in the Euros. Somehow. But obviously I'm going to want to watch that. So no stream tomorrow night, which actually, it's nice that we finished this off. But we will get into Gears Tactics at our normal lunchtime at 1 PM UK time, and then we'll go into, I think the football's on at 8. So what if we did a 4 or 5 PM prequel? How long does it take, Mike, to do this? Is it something that we can just do and then go straight into Inquisition? That's going to be the best way, isn't it? Should we do that Thursday night then? Because it'll be a nice refresher for going into Inquisition. We'll do that. That's the plan then. We'll set up a Dragon Age Inquisition stream where we kick off on Thursday and see where we go. Man, that was a good game. I think that's better than it actually, the credit that it got. It's not perfect. There's flaws. The final... You can tell that they were making Mass Effect 3 as well as making this, because the ending is rushed. Something that they have repeated time and time and time again. I pretty much remember what I did with Origins. Won't take more than 20 minutes. You're right, that's fine. We'll do that as a little beginner, a little refresher, and then we'll go straight into Inquisition. Inquisition's all installed, ready to go. I've got all the DLC ready to go, so we may as well just do it all at once. Yeah, the writing's sharp. The characters are actually more likeable than I remember. Anders is a bastard. But I like that twist, especially if you don't do his quest. I completely forgot that happened. The only real thing I have a problem with is the Orsino choice. I think if you side against the mages, that should happen, absolutely. And I get that most of the mages around him had died, but it didn't make sense for him to fight against it, and then turn right at the last minute just to give you another boss fight when you already had a big boss fight with Meredith. That was really cool. It was over the top. It was ridiculous, but I liked it. Isabella is a favourite. Meryl is a favourite as well. Varric has really grown on me. Bethany's fantastic. I want more Bethany. Fenris got his just deserves. The guy was an asshole. Sebastian, meh. Not bothered. Anders was a real tough one. I could have... In my mind, it was on a knife edge. I was very close to killing him. But if he really is the spirit of justice, he should have been there to help. To try and stop whatever happened. And luckily, Cullen stepped up. He grew a pair right at the end and helped. I like that we actually ended with Isabella and we've gone off travelling with Isabella. I need to know where the Warden is. I need more about the Warden, the Hero of Ferelden, our TOD. I don't know why Liliana doesn't know where he is. And I know that this game is a completely separate thing from Origins. It takes place at a similar time and then jumps around a little bit, and I get that. And the time jumpy thing didn't always work for me, but the story felt like it was moving and the tensions were rising and all that stuff. But I have a connection to the characters of Origins more than anything else in this franchise, because that's what I've played. I want to know what's going on with my character. Maybe Inquisition will give me answers. Hopefully it will. Yeah, Fenris died. He had to die. Seb turned his back. I was happy to let him go. I didn't need to kill him. He will do whatever he does. I don't know. Anders is probably in the wind as well. Yeah, it was interesting. It was a nice run. Sarcastic Hawke made it 10 times better. Sarcastic Hawke was good. Sarcastic Hawke was very fun, and I think it fitted his... I sort of played it with the sarcastic idea in mind, but he was a little bit of a rogue. He was a little bit self-serving. He was always looking out for his family over other things, and the extended family with the companions. Obviously, he fell for someone who really he shouldn't be with, but it's working. They're happy, I think. I like how the story played out, and at the end you probably witnessed. I was telling you who I was taking in the party and who I was leaving and why I was leaving them behind, so that you knew my headcanon reason, even if the game is like, oh well, you're taking these and the others just disappear. But I like that what I said was pretty much echoed when they asked what they do in the final fight. That really shows the choices that I made in my headcanon obviously reflected in the game, which is something that doesn't happen often. BioWare have nailed it. The only other time that I've seen that be nailed in the last however long is maybe Cyberpunk. It truly felt like I was shaping the world of Cyberpunk. Yes, Mass Effect as well, but the ending of 3 takes that away so much. But this is rushed. Dragon Age 2 was rushed. It's clear that it was rushed. I don't know if it had the biggest team. I don't know if it had the right backing. It clearly didn't have as much money thrown at it as the Mass Effect series. But honestly, for all of its faults and all of its failings, it is a fun experience. It is a great story. And it really sets up the world outside of Ferelden, putting you in the place of a Ferelden refugee. You have a connection to Hawke and his family straight away. Isabella bringing, yes, redesign, and obviously Alistair had his little line about the redesign, but bringing her in, fantastic, because it's somebody that you potentially know. Having Varric telling the story as the unreliable narrator, really well done. Meryl being the cutesy elf who doesn't really know what the world is and is thrown into the alienage, and that she's trying to do what's right for her clan is a very good mirror for what Hawke's trying to do. It all just works so well. The companions are very strong. They're not as strong as Origins, and they're certainly not as strong as Mass Effect 1 and 2. But you have a strong cast of different characters, different classes. It's nice to see Zevran pop up. It was brilliant to see Alistair pop up. No mention of Morrigan. Completely fits where I think her story was going. Liliana was nice to see. Tegan, obviously Tegan as well. He showed up. So there's familiar faces dotted about at times where it suits the game. I think Alex Wilton Regan. Yuri Lowenthal. Alex Wilton Regan, I think, is Sam Trainer from Mass Effect 3. She's also in the Divinity Original Sin games. Fred Tastacore, whatever he's called. He's brilliant. There's some cast on this. And this is just the other voices. No wonder I knew so many of them. Mind you, they do tend to use the same people. Steve Valentine as well. Wow. Yeah, it's, everything worked. It was great. And it's almost a 15-year-old game, but it played, it's repetitive. The combat isn't perfect, but it's good. Yeah, good riddance to Fenris, I agree. He was a problem. We never really used him, and I think that there is scope to play it again. We won't be playing it again. It has definitely gone up in my estimations and my rankings of Dragon Age. It's still not as good as Origins, but it's maybe on par. It's a much smaller story. It's a much more focused story, and it has massive. In Origins, you are fighting to save the continent, and you do. In this, you're fighting to bring peace, but you ultimately end up destroying everything. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. At least we didn't get every NPC voiced by Garrus like in Bethesda. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Catherine, thanks for being here. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Inquisition will be back on Thursday. I'll throw up a scheduled stream and get the thumbnail made tomorrow. If you want to jump in for Gears Tactics tomorrow, we'll be kicking off at 1 PM. That stream's already up. We're getting close to the end of that as well, so I don't know what we're going to be playing. We'll have to figure that out. But I'm very impressed with this. It hasn't aged brilliantly. I don't think when it came out it was particularly pretty. It's not the prettiest game. But you know what? The Golden Age of BioWare, that might be BioWare's last great game. And outside of the last hour or so slowly falling apart with weird boss choices, I have no problem. And it definitely feels like it sets up a sequel that we obviously got. But that's great. What's going on with the music? It's just music. Good. as always, as you know, I like to leave the credits running, especially with games that I enjoy, because these developers, they've put hard work, years of work into making things like this. And I think they deserve the credit. So I'm going to leave the credits running, and then I'll disappear at the end. But thank you all for being here. Keep me company. Mike, Cat, obviously, enjoy the rest of your days. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.